Hi, this is Nick Bokert with Marshall Amplification. Welcome to NAMM 2012. We're here at the Marshall booth, and this is what it's all about for us this year. This is our 50th anniversary, 2012. To start the celebration, what we're going to do is this. We're releasing a pair of 1 watt all-tube heads and combos, each one representing a decade of which Marshalls existed. And they're going to come out 11 weeks apart. The first one, which is behind me, this is the JTM1 head, the JTM1 combo. It's 1 watt, but a good 1 watt amp will kill a bad 10 watt amp. So to that end, while 1 watt sounds very small, in reality it's very loud, as you'll hear in a minute in our demonstration room. This is a JMP1 head, the JMP1 combo. All of the combos, by the way, have a 10-inch Celestion in them. Once again, all tube circuitry. Once again, 2 ECC 83s or 12AX7s in the front end. In this case, 2 ECC 81s or 12 AT7s in the rear end. We have the 80s. This is a JCM1H, JCM1C. This is, of course, based on the JCM 800 2203 era. Once again, all tube, same tube complement as the 70s one. 2 ECC 83s in the front end, 1 ECC 82 in the rear end. So this is a DSL1, H, DSL1C. As you can see, as we go through the eras, you get more knobs. But 2000s, JVM. Once again, a clean channel, an OD channel, and a resonance control. Well, actually a switch. So more gain, more control, all good. Let's go listen to him.
We're at the Marshall booth, and we're here with Chris George, all the way from across the pond. Thank you for joining us in Anaheim. And he's going to demo the Anniversary Series amps that our friend Nick Bokert took us through a little while ago. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
Good, thanks.
Good. All right, so yeah, I think Nick probably filled you in, but we've got an amp from each decade here, and we've got the first 3 of 5 that are going to be released working. So starting with this one, which is the JTM one, it looks and sounds very reminiscent of the original Marshalls. Feature-wise, it's very simple to use. It's just got tone and volume. So this is with the tone all the way up and the volume running fairly low. You get this kind of thing. And then if you wind it up, you can get that blues thing going, you know. And then you can crank it all the way up as well. So yeah, that's the 60s one, and then moving on to the 70s, it's a different character of sound. This one's based on the Marshall JMP, so there's more sort of bitey kind of thing, you know. And this one actually has a boost on the back as well. So yeah, so you can hear already that they sound very different between them, So it's not like it's a similar amp, or they're 5 completely different amps. And then when we get to this one, it's the 80s. It's the JCM 800, which is one of our best love amps. You've got a few more features on it. So you've got full EQ, you've got preamp and master, little boost in there as well, and yeah, it just sounds great. So that's it in a nutshell. That's the first 3. There's 2 more to come after, which will be the DSL1 to represent the 90s, and the JVM one, which will represent the 2000s, which have even more features: dual channels, foot switch, effects loop, emulated line out as well. So the other cool thing is that each amp has all 5 amps have this switch on the back, a power switch. So you can take it from 1 watt down to 0.1 watt, because 1 watt valve is still, still quite kind of loud, depending on how big your house is. So, so the sound that we were just listening to there, you can take that down just by pressing the switch on the back here, if I can find it. There it is, and it takes it down to this. So it's really quiet, but still driving the amp, so it makes it even more versatile.